Okay, back in Rimworld, we've got Sari over here, who is a whopping 2 quadrum years old. Still no bio at all. But look, we've got a nice little kind of stupid baby, I'm gonna say. Stupid because you're in the crib, you can go to sleep. But that's all babies, I think. A cooking skill trainer. What's Harry's cooking at? You know what? You know what? I might go there for that. The skill tech, the helmet's whatever. But how close is this? Oh yeah, no, honestly, I'm gonna send someone there just to get him to 20 in cooking, just because that I believe speeds up his cooking time. That's worth it. Yeah, no, I'll send Barry out because he's got a gun and I might need that, and Sherry. So we'll send out our 2 best combatants, our best melee and our best ranged. Although Sherry needs to be here to play with the kid. I'll send Barry and Jerry, who is not as good at combat as Sherry. Is Jerry my worst combatant? No, it's Gary. Okay. No, it's Mary. Okay. So yeah, Jerry and Barry will go. Okay. I wanted to make sure they all get to eat. I'm gonna need to put, like, tables in their rooms. But first, let's go ahead and form a caravan going over here. Yeah, it's just a half-a-day trip. That's the only reason I'm willing to do this. If it was too far away, I wouldn't. And I doubt you'll need the medicine. But you know what? I'll let them take it, just because why not? Go ahead. Have fun, you two. They picked that shit up fast. Okay, how's Sari doing? Bit hungry. Mary. Yep, okay. She's on it. I will go ahead and... I think I should make an actual, First of all, let's make a room for Sari. She's gonna need it when she grows up. But, Sherry has to do that, and she's kind of going to be busy. Sherry, why don't you play with Sari real quick? I didn't realize she was full of recreation. Okay. It's just a Feralisk, honestly. Feralisk clutch mothers aren't the worst thing. Oh, we're out of wood. No wonder she's not working on it. Okay. Well, that gives Harry something to do, other than cook. Okay, now, Sherry, you want to go ahead and work on that bed. It is for your daughter, after all. Oh, and we finished fabrication. That's a big deal. Okay, let's work on air conditioning, because we will need that at some point. Despite wanting to use the passive coolers so that we don't have to waste power, when we get more power, that will be worth it. So yeah, this will be Sari's once she's an adult. But first, let's go ahead and build tables in their room so that they have somewhere to eat, because they kind of need those. We'll just have them be small little ones. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, we should build an actual meditation room. Wait a minute. My stream's saying the wrong thing. Thank goodness I noticed that now. Thanks, Twitch, for not saving my changes. Well, now that's better. I can't believe I messed that up. That is... I mean, I say I messed it up. Twitch ignored my changes, but I should have noticed that it ignored my changes. That is... Oops. At least now it says the right thing. So... We'll pretend like I didn't fuck that up. Back to as I was saying, we should build an actual meditation room. You only need 10 sculptures for the max meditation. But it is important. I think we need to have meditation spots for multiple people. So we'll need to have a way to get all 10 of those sculptures around multiple meditation spots. I'm thinking 4 should be good. So if we build a meditation spot... Oh. Never mind. We've got the stash of goodies to deal with real quick. Let Barry stay here so he has distance. Just in case. Yeah. Oh. What's ambushing me? Hang on, get in here. Oh, turtles. Okay, tortoises, whatever. That's a lot less bad than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Considerably less terrifying, considering they're turtles. I'm just going to leave. I mean, I can outrun them. Even if Jerry gets stuck on one. Thanks for the gear, I guess. Okay. As I was saying, so if we put that there, then it's from, like, that grass to that grass. So I'm gonna just do a stockpile zone just to measure it out. Oh, crud. So it goes up to there. Okay, so that's the area of one of these. If we put another copy here, here, and here, though, we can see that this doesn't actually fit this anymore. Oh no, I meant to do. Okay, so that's basically the area where I need to put statues. That's the shape. Okay. And I will go ahead and clear all. So knowing that, they're also going to be spending a decent amount of time doing it. Do I turn this into the room? If I just put like a door up here, I can put a wall here or a door here. This could be the meditation room. Because it doesn't need to be a massive room. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'll actually leave that as that. And I'm gonna put a door here and here. I just want more access points. Or, you know, just here. That's a fine location. How's little Sari doing? Tired. Very tired, but also very entertained. I would be entertained if I was being breastfed as well. Then rest. You're in the crib. Go ahead and sleep. There you go. Barry's caravan has ran out of food. They'll get back in time. I hope. Okay, so this room in here, it's just a meditation room, but they are going to spend a decent amount of time in there, so I'm gonna floor it in. Also, this needs a door. Yeah, okay, so they ran out of food, but they didn't start starving yet. That's fine. That was just when they ate the last of their food, not when they needed to eat food and they didn't have any. It'll be fine to get home. Frankly, now that I have the open doors anywhere mod, I could literally just have doors throughout the entire building and have them all constantly opened. And then the moment that a raid comes, I could just start closing doors as need be. But, like, there's not much point in having the doors there. Okay. Barry, are you the one carrying... No, you're the one carrying just dog shit. Okay, Harry. Go level up your cooking to max level. Or closer to max level, whatever. Whatever, it's close enough. Let's go with a normal door look. And the room is done. So now, it's a matter of, oh, this room is, you know what, we'll have 9 spots, even though we're not going to use all 9. It pretty much just means you gotta have it not including the corners surrounding that'll work. Oops. And I will get... Which are the 2 that don't have lines? These 2. Why did I just put it right back there? That's not... By doing it that way... This is more opened up that way. I'd argue that's better. Because by doing it this way, they can just walk right through, not having to walk over statues. Nope, it's auto-saving. And get rid of Harry's spot. That way everyone can do side focus meditation as well. It won't actually help with anyone's side focus except Harry, but, like, it gives them something to do. They can meditate in a nice room that'll look really nice. Won't be a great temperature, but they can suck it up. I guess that would be the other reason to do this, would be to insulate things, huh? But nah, if I do that, then they'd never go outside. And they'd get upset about never being outside. Speaking of which, this can be held open. And a nice psychic soothe to go with it. Okay, how's Sari doing? She's 3 quadrants old. She needs to sleep. This is a perfect representation of a child choosing not to sleep despite being in a crib. Gotta love it. Oh well. We've still got some, like, weird structures out here, but whatever. We're getting more cement still. We've got so much, but we could still do so much more with more. Always need more. But for now, we're really just waiting for Sari to grow up a bit. Yeah, it's going well. Let's go back to having those be normal doors, because I'm realizing now having just the baby room be bricked in is kind of odd looking. Are we not doing any research? You know, we are. We're just not doing the research. No, I still have no idea how Sari's going to age. I don't know what she's going to be like when she becomes an adult. I don't know what her traits are going to be or what. The cement constantly being finished off, it's definitely nice, but it also is constantly making that noise and making me think that something important's happening. Here, why don't we vein mine a bit of iron? We could use some resources, not because we're out, but because it's nice to have them as excess. Plus, I believe that might be the last steel on the map. Oh, some compacted machinery I missed. Some more compacted machinery I missed. Wow. Okay, but yeah, that's all of that. Jerry, why don't you real quick do me a favor? Let's check the contracts. Nothing I've already got. 7 knee spikes. Can I even make those? I don't think I can. I don't think I've researched that, but let me check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be in, like, bionic warfare or something. Compact weaponry, yeah. Nowhere near ready for that. Speaking of which, though, we could get to the point where we can craft... Why is she crying? Because she's tired, but also hungry. Oh my gosh. I hate babies sometimes. Don't take that out of context. Also, 1 piece of jerky. Bunch of pig skin, I guess. Yeah, I'll take it. The corn is still growing. If you'll remember, the corn is for baby food. I'm gonna have just a massive backlog of it so I can have a massive backlog of baby food, because if Sari ends up being really, really good, then I'm gonna want to make more people like her. Probably as her kids. Okay. So we have right here an organ regenerating person. I think you see where this is going. Let's take a kidney and a lung. Oh, cool. Mary's inspired trade, even though she's not a trader. How useless. And now we just wait for one of those to regrow. Technically, he will regrow damage to his heart, but he won't regrow a heart because he'll be dead. But if we did have someone who was deathless and had organ regeneration, then their heart could actually be destroyed and then come back on its own, which is nice. Sari, what's wrong? Just crying for fun, I guess. That sounds about right. Gotta love it. Anyway, the other reason I want to get all this steel, I want to restore this off-road Jeep as soon as possible, actually. But, I want to finish this research first, because air conditioning seems like it'll be more important than the Jeep. But once I've done that, I will start researching how to make cars go. Also, I think we should do a ferry. A fun party, up to 12. How close are we to being done with this? We need 2 more. I mean, we could do that tomorrow. I'll wait until they sleep through the night so they don't, you know. But assuming we get 2 goods or 1 legendary, we can just do the burning and then the leader speech, or just the burning if it's, you know, highest quality. An unforgettable one gives 2 points, I believe. So yeah, we can do that. Get 2 points tomorrow, assuming we don't have a failure and a good, or 2 failures or whatever. And we could end up having our Ideologian get another revamp. Now, I know you're wondering, why? I'm honestly not sure. I'm going to save before I go into the menu and check if there's anything I want to do. Because I might honestly just not do anything. Although I am going to get rid of the totemic for sure. The only way I'm not getting rid of totemic is if it causes some kind of reset of my Ideologian, since some things do that for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, are you guys still sleeping? Everyone wake up. Gary's the only one allowed to sleep because he's nocturnal. Also, Sari, are you going to need anything? You're going to sleep. Okay. Come on, unforgettable. Boring. Oh, yes. Inspirational, so we got a +2. We can still reform it. Thank goodness. What's this quest? Good monosword, though. But no, I'm not building a Baron's bedroom. Okay, so I'll let them do that. Hey, why don't you clean? Okay. I'm going to save here so that I don't accidentally reset my Ideologian in any annoying way. If I wanted to reform it, and I wanted to get rid of totemic, would that cause issues? Let's say I wanted to get rid of that and add anything. Is there anything here that I really think would go well with it? Corporate? I don't think the areas are very corporate. I think we'd probably just get rid of that. I am gonna change child labor encouraged to disapproved. Because, I mean, it was funny to keep around, but we're not actually into child labor. Cannibalism is acceptable, abhorrent. Yeah, it makes the learning rate factor way higher. That's why I actually don't want it. That is more of a metagamey thing. Wow, we still can't say they don't care about corpses. We would need to make them supremacists, which they are. I'll do that next time I re-roll the Ideologian. Insect meat is still despised. Why would you want to eat an insect? That's gross. Fungus still don't care. High spirits, because, I mean, come on, they're Aries. They should be happy. They still dislike royalty. Androids, they're still equal as long as they're nary. Looks like it didn't delete anything. Let's go ahead and remove those, because while it was funny, it's caused too many bugs where I'm pretty sure it wasn't a cassowary, but because it was a bird, it counted as a cassowary, and I don't want to deal with that. So now we're no longer totemic, which, good. I don't get why totemic. Like, I added it to be, like, when we were tribal, but having to remove it was annoying. So that was kind of a dumb decision on my end. We'll give him 2 chairs per room, just that if one of them decides to use another one's table for whatever reason, it won't matter. Because I can see them doing that. Matter of fact, maybe I should add a third. Yeah, I'm adding a third chair to each one. Because I absolutely see them using each other's tables and then not having a chance to eat. But now they'll have a place to eat in the mornings that will still make them not upset because they're not eating on a table. But it'll also be a lot closer. So if they bring food to bed, they can wake up and instantly eat. What's Sari doing? A little bit of problems in every regard. Why don't we go ahead and have Sherry play with her first and foremost? Since that takes time. I mean, breastfeeding takes time too, but that one I'm not going to do ahead of time. But yeah, that'll wake up Mary automatically, so. Cool. Free dinosaur meat. Oh. Table is fully healed. He does have a scratch scar on his left arm. So we are going to take his legs. For obvious reasons. Just doing it that way so that he doesn't use medicine to treat the bleed wounds. Then I brought the bakes out so that they would not be stuck sitting in there. I wish I could change the style of these tables. It seems to not be letting me change the style of anything. Can I change the doors still? Yeah, I can choose their graphics. I just can't change these graphics. Is it because I did the leader speech and the fairy, so like these are on cooldown or something? I don't know. It's a bit annoying having all the tables look different, but I mean, I can handle it. I don't think it's the end of the world. How's Sari doing? Tired, but otherwise fine. She is finally 1 year old, by the way. Happy birthday, Sari! Just feels like just yesterday that you were not a year old. I will point out, she's not actually a year old. Like, there's no way she's actually a whole year old. Because, hasn't it only been, like, 15 in-game days? I don't think it, I'm pretty sure it speeds up time for them so they can grow up faster. I'm kind of excited for when Sari hits childhood instead of infancy, though, because I think that'll be really, really neat. She'll be able to play with the toys on her own. But more importantly, we'll get to start teaching her and seeing her stats and actually seeing what she's good at. Because right now, the only thing we know she's good at is dodging shit, which is a bit of a, useless trait right now. She's not going into combat anytime soon. Let's learn complex vehicles, I think. Then we can... Actually, do we even need to... No, we researched that, so now we can make all the parts. Huh. Then I think it'd be better to prioritize aerial vehicles, since we didn't get any of those on this map. But more importantly, let's start restoring this wreck. Okay, let's see here what we need. Oh gosh, I need to build the thing that actually produces those parts. If I wasn't stupid. Am I blind? I am. Okay, so garage benches are big. Now, we could already start building a car, but I'd rather improve the one we've already got, because I think the off-road Jeep is going to be way better. Because we don't really have roads. We have a dirt path. That's it. Okay, so let's see here. We need 1 engine, 2 alternators, 4 exhaust and 8 suspension. That's a lot of suspensions. No, that's... would have been quicker if I just clicked it. Oh, we only need 7 suspensions. My bad. So 7 suspensions, 4 wheels. I didn't realize we already had a suspension somehow. I don't know how... Oh, I guess it started with some parts. Duh. Fuel tank, transmission, and 2 radiators. Where's the transmission? We'll leave that be for now. Is it a different research that I have to get? It was. Okay, so until we finish advanced fabrication, we can't even finish the car. But we can at least start working the other parts, I guess, for it. If nothing else, we'll only have the transmission left then. It'll be nice having a vehicle, though, because then... well, then we can finally start doing some missions that are a bit further away. Namely, making these senators like us. Oh, I just hiccuped. Sari's still doing her thing. You notice how it says 1 and then 0. That means she's not actually a year old, timeline-wise, but she is genetically. She's growing up faster than her actual age. I don't get why Rimworld does it that way. Like, I guess I understand it from a gameplay perspective that you don't want to actually have to wait 18 in-game years, but, like, I feel like it should increase the genetic age as well if they're going to do it that way. Hello, I'd like to replace that. There we go. Royal Tribute Collector. Oh, whoop-de-doo. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying my taxes, no matter who you send. Oh, I can change all of these now. Okay, first things first. These are like bedroom tables. What do these look like? Nah. Rounded? Nah. That one looks weird. That one I'm really not sure about. How about this? Yeah. That didn't change all of them. Despite me selecting all of them. Hi there, welcome to the stream. There we go, I think that looks nice. That doesn't look nice. Well, until just now. That's a terrifying raid. Oh, thanks for the follow. You know what? We'll wait to go over there until these guys destroy themselves on these traps. Okay, now we get over here. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. Let's just get everyone in a nice big group here. I mean, I enjoy the gameplay loop. I have fun being able to customize so much. It's kind of, I mean, it's a lot. Don't enjoy the massive ass raid I'm about to have to deal with, though. Hopefully we're able to handle this. Oh, good. The spider's standing back here and attacking with range. Did Mary just get... Nice job. Okay, Sherry, you're gonna need to go in this door at this point. Hey, I recommend it. It's a very fun game. Gary, you need to help with the attacking. Okay, Barry, why don't you fall back and stop shooting for a moment, because you're destroying the walls. Okay. Is anyone close to death? Harry, treat yourself. Mary's mostly treated up. You're in no immediate danger. Barry, why would you stand there? Honestly, this might be one of my all-time favorites. I'm not sure if I have a single #1 all-time favorite, but this is high ranking up there. Come on. Take out these mammoth worms. Yeah, and you said about how you were interested in it. Like I said, I can't recommend it enough. That's why, because if it's one of my favorite games, then it's definitely something I'd recommend to get. Wow, his arm and leg were turning off. My accent? Are you not American? I say that a lot of my viewers are not American, so it sounds like I have an accent to them while I'm just like, I have an accent? Okay, I need to allow this stuff. Okay, we barely made it through that raid. Definitely gonna need to replace some body parts, but we're mostly fine. I was gonna say, Harry, you need to eat. You are starving. So does anyone need medical treatment? Still Mary. She'll treat herself. I'm from northeastern United States. Oh, you need to do that, don't you? With your finger torn off. Also, you have toxic buildup and you're feeding your child. I don't know if that's a great idea. Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, an infection, and it's on Harry, of all people. How nice. No thank you. I'm good. Harry, you're gonna have to treat your own infection. My goodness, Sherry got her jaw taken off, her arm and her leg. She lost an architect arm there. That's really a big setback, losing an architect arm. Or wasn't an advanced arm? I don't care what arm it was. Oh, no, she still got the architect arm. Did she lose an architect leg then? She lost something. I think she lost an advanced arm. She lost some really good bionics in that fight. That's painful. We need to get better armor, I guess. I mean, that was the Black Hive. That's literally like one of the most dangerous insectoid groups, and I was fighting gigantic, terrifying creatures. I guess it's to be expected. How's the infection coming along? Oh, you're fine. Sherry still can't walk, and I'm not sure if she'll be able to walk until this left leg is fixed. She won't. So why don't we... Mary, what's your manipulation? 60. Okay. We can't start doing these surgeries until everyone feels better. This is not ideal. How's Sari doing? Hungry. Who'd have guessed? The flu and Carrie and Mary. Just can't get enough of the illnesses, can I? Well, at least this infection's halfway through. The flu is gonna knock out Mary from being able to do what she needs to do, which is really bad. It's also barely progressing faster. Sherry needs to be able to walk ASAP. I think I just need to attempt to install this leg. Let's see, she's missing a right leg, so... Who has better manipulation? Jerry, Gary, Harry, whatever. I hate to do it to you. I know you need to rest, but we need this leg installed now so she can walk. Oh, no. Okay, good. It's just a transporter mission. I can ignore it. Thank goodness. Okay, she's got a new leg, so once the anesthesia wears off, she should be fine. Is a Persona Tox Blade, a Tech Prof Sub-Persona Core. Oh, a new Architect leg, though! Also, Prestige Cataphract Armor. That's pretty good. But I don't think I could survive this raid, so we're gonna have to say no, even though I really want that. I really want the new leg. A new leg would be ideal, although it could not have come at a worse time after I just replaced the leg, but still. Damn. Oh well. So who's not missing body parts? It's just Harry, Jerry, and Barry. So Mary, Gary, and Sherry need new body parts. Thank goodness we've got a refractory for body parts right here. There we go, she can walk again. Okay, now the reason that's important, Mary, get in bed now. Sherry, go... Oh, she's incapable of carrying a weapon? That's not a good sign. Anyway, preach health to Mary. That's the whole reason I wanted to get you walking. Okay. Between having Harry do the actual treatment on her and her getting the preach health, this flu should gain immunity way faster now. Yeah, we're good in that department. What about Gary's flu? Okay, he's good. The flu is one of the bad ones too because it takes so long to go away. Thankfully, it shouldn't be lethal at least. Gary is about to finish with his infection in his, or Harry. Oh, so many Aries. I mix them up all the time. Harry, okay, yeah, Harry's got immunity developed, so that's good. He'll be back to doing his full doctoral duties soon. He's at 96% already, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off self-tend for these two for now. I'll have them doing self-tend in the future when they need to, but I don't want them doing it on their own. But he's at 96%, so I'd say now is when he can start replacing things. How hungry is Sari? Very. Okay, so Mary, go feed your child, and then we'll give you a new finger. Well, a new hand, rather. Or a whole new arm, actually. Kind of feels like a bit more than you need, but don't worry. Okay. Why don't we have Harry go ahead and cook up a meal before doing this? Then let's operate on her and give her a whole new arm. We don't have a hand on standby, so we gotta do the whole arm. Okay, so she has fully gotten her thing replaced. Now over here, we have a new left shoulder and a new left leg. No. Jaw. We don't have an extra jaw, and we don't have an extra arm. Thank goodness for you over here, buddy. I'm gonna use... I think I'm gonna use actual medicine since I need it that badly, because it's bad. So I only get one chance at this arm, and one chance at the jaw. So I want to use real medicine for that. I'll let Harry eat, because he is starving. Come on, please succeed. Medical treatment needed for Gary. Get in bed, Gary. Okay. How are these illnesses coming along? Your flu is a lot better than it was. Your immunity is decent. We need more body parts. I hate to say it, but we really do. He's not going to give us enough arms. At least Mary can walk now. Sherry is gonna feed baby food to Sari. I guess we're weaning her already. And Sherry's starving. Harry, cook. Sherry, since you went above and beyond, you get to have the last of the lavish soup. You're also missing your jaw, which is another reason why I'm giving you the soup, because I feel like that would be a lot easier to chew. Well, not chew. Harry fully healed. That's a relief, honestly. Okay, Sherry needs new body parts. So let's give her a new jaw and a new left arm. Please succeed, Harry. Please succeed again, Harry. Thank goodness. Okay. Sherry is back to tip-top shape. Mary's back to tip-top shape. That just leaves Gary, I believe. Yeah, Gary, who I'm afraid only gets a leg. He's going to be missing an arm for a while. It's not ideal, but we can't take this person's arm because it's a scratch scar aching. It doesn't matter if it's aching or not, but it's a scratch scar, so we need another person. We need another prisoner before we can replace Gary's arm. There is technically an alternative, which is to order one with a contract. So 1 arm, I will pay maybe not that much of a markup. How about a 300 times markup? So can anyone no one hit 15 in their combat, did they? Sherry loses that so fast. It's so upsetting. I honestly kind of dislike the skill decay. It gets annoying. Gary can walk soon. I'll have him equip his halberd. Well, with that, pretty much everyone is back to tip-top shape. Sherry's just got a little bit of wounds that'll clear up in no time, and then there's Gary, who's missing a limb, and then these two just have the flu. Oh well. I was wondering why she was up, and then I realized. I don't like how close the immunity is on that flu. The flu should not be lethal when we're using modern medicine. Or even this close to lethal. Like, that's how close it should be to lethal at most. What's happening with him? I get that she's not bed resting, but, like, still. Come on. Well, thank goodness we had the upgraded hospital. That was, needed a little bit sooner than I would have liked. Scarily sooner. At least we'll get some more black insect chitin. It is nice for our clothing. I will fully admit that. It is a very nice clothing material for our armor. Just not ideal that I needed it in the first place. Sari wants to play soon. But right now she probably just wants to sleep. An auxiliary diplomatic AI would probably go insanely hard in Harry. But I also don't think it really matters that much, let's be honest here. How often are we having him actually negotiate? Looks like we just need the 2 radiators and the transmission at this point. Actually, it looks like we already finished the radiators, they just haven't been delivered. That's even better. Then once we finish this research, we can make a transmission and be done. I know you want to... Mary, I know you want to breastfeed, but you need the... Oh good, new arm. You need to get treated or you will die. Okay, well, Gary, whatever it is, Gary, you get a new arm. Thank goodness, too. Could not have come any sooner, could it? That was pretty much instant. I guess it was a large markup, but I've done markups that large before and not had that happen before too. So maybe they just had an arm lying around ready. Oh! So this cord's gonna die. Well, at least we've got a heater in every room that needs one, I guess. Lung rot berry, moron. Lung rot may be one of the most annoying things they added to the game. At least it doesn't need very often treatment, I guess. We're forbidding those corpses from now on. They're rotting anyway, so I guess those are just the, we don't get any chitin from them. Why is there a major break risk? Oh. Your child's unhappy. It's being fed! Red beeswax club and a bronze light club. Wow. Sherry, go play with your child then if you want her to be happy. There you go. I'm sorry, is she not happy that her baby is happy, but she was unhappy when it wasn't? That's insane. I only care if she's unhappy. If she's happy, I don't care. What the hell? Oh, good. The insect meat is frozen, so it's not going to decay outside anywhere near as fast. Great. How fun to deal with. The Ice Age is not ideal. At least it's warm in everyone's rooms for the most part. I mean, it's kind of slightly nippy, I guess. In here, it's fucking freezing. Mary's sister? Like half-sister. Half-sister, not sister. Let's see, 11 hours, you can stop that in time. Why is Harry so slow, by the way? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Well, so that Mary doesn't get depressed, we'll save her. However, you, on the other hand, we're breaking your ass down for parts. Yep, she recovered and decided to leave. Thank you. I was going to kick you out. Okay, well, at least we got some new body parts from POAP over there. So we can replace the ones we lost. And Mary won't be upset about Siska, because Siska's leaving of her own volition, so that's good. Paid cold snap. Brother, it is an ice age, and you want to cool it even more? Yeah, sure. Watch, this shit's gonna make the temperature just, like, uninhabitably cold. Oh, yeah! Are we going to the negatives? Are we going to the negatives? Yeah, there we are. Yep, into the negatives. Okay. Any chance of this corn growing just went into the shitter. Well, it's gonna be a while until we can grow food again, so once we can, we'll grow wheat. But until then, Sari's room might get cold soon, so I'll keep an eye on that. These guys, they need more warmth. It's 40 degrees. Sari's heater is chugging along. It's trying its damnedest to keep that baby warm. Oh boy. This is probably a terrible decision, I must say. Sherry's upset because she was cold, so she's gonna eat a bunch of food. I mean, yeah. You're cold because it's fucking negative. Oh no, it's gone up to 6 degrees. It's warmed up. How nice. When 6 degrees is warm, you know you have an issue. Because that's Fahrenheit. That's the best part. This is way into the Celsius negatives. Oh, back in a -2. Barry and Sherry need their treatment again. Sherry's not going to lay in bed for it, though. Is she going to die to lung rot because of that? Surely not. Get it? Sherry, Shirley. Okay, yeah, no, she's fine. Okay, we need power. Okay. Oh, you have lung rot. You need to do that. I forgot. Sherry. Power. Now. No, you don't get to stop. It's so cold in there. It's -21! Holy shit! Oh, I might need to end the cold snap. Oh, I might need to end the cold snap. Okay, well, first things first. Harvest everything we can from this woman, because we're not getting another chance. Left leg. Left shoulder. Now. Harry. Operate now. I don't even care about being efficient on resources. I don't care. I mean, I'll do it now, but I didn't care about that first one. Okay. I just needed the limbs. Hypothermia and Jerry. Yeah, Jerry, you need to go where it's warm. Seek a warm temperature. Go... Oh my gosh. It's just freezing. It's so bad! It's so fucking bad! So bad. Table's gonna die of hypothermia. Jerry is developing some major frostbite. Just ate at the feed the child table. Oh my gosh. It's so cold. Okay, we've managed to warm it up to 50 degrees in the hallway and 45 in their rooms. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need some temporary heaters. These are literally just being built for now to keep it warm. Oh my gosh. I'll uninstall them or like put them in other places later, but for now, we just need their bedrooms to be warmer. Probably not that many, though. I did probably put a bit too many down. Poet can walk? That means you've got another leg for me. Thank you for the other arm and leg. Siska's leaving. She'll be fine. Okay, we got their rooms up to 60. We made sure Sari is nice and warm in there. She will not be suffering. Oh my gosh, negative 12! Holy shit! I turned our fucking base into Alaska! Like, I'm like, oh, an ice age, time to do a cold snap. What a fucking great idea that was. I'm so glad I did that. To be honest, though, it's funny. It's really funny. The fucking great polar bear freeze going on. Is there any wildlife left at this point? Surprised there is. My gosh, it's just ice everywhere. It hasn't snowed in like multiple days and there's still just so much snow. Just, it's not melting. It's just all fresh. Even in, it is noon. It is the middle of the damn day. And it's fucking -1 outside. With the sun bearing down, you're right around the fucking 0 mark. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. We need to chop that tree, by the way. That was getting in my way before. Oh, hypothermia. Gary and Sherry flirted. Yay, good for you two. Can I put you in a bed together yet, or no? No. Oh my gosh, it's so fucking cold. It is so fucking cold. It's freezing. It is way below freezing. And meanwhile, the prisoners are the lucky ones. Like, yes, they're missing their arms and legs. Obviously, that's not what I mean by lucky. I mean lucky temperature-wise. Everyone else is forced to go outside in this fucking Alaska-ass cold. And they get to just be in here warm and snug in their blankets in 60-degree rooms. It's just like, so cozy, while everyone else is like, I'm freezing to death. Oh man, that is fucking insane. So chronological age versus biological age. Almost 2 years old biologically, by the way. Oh, hypothermia again. Oh, hypothermia again. Medical treatment for Sherry. It's the lung rot. He lost his toe to frostbite! Okay. Didn't think I had to do this, but... apparently I do. Harry, don't lose any body parts to this. Okay, thank goodness. Fucking insane. Barry needs a new foot. I will wait to do it, though, because I'm afraid someone else will fucking... Or he'll freeze again and have an issue. It's just insanely cold. Fucking -8 inside the building, by the way. It's colder in the building than out. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's finally deteriorating. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, combat supplier! Get out! Get out! It doesn't seem that bad right now, but it gets colder! It gets so much colder! Come on, Sherry, get to them already. Wait, Sherry's sick? It's the hypothermia, isn't it? Or, oh, it's... No, it's the lung rot. Oh my goodness. This is the one situation where that gene pack would have actually fucking got me killed. Also, what's this gene pack got? -1 to efficiency. Telepathy? Melee curiosity, extremely aggressive, size sensitive. That doesn't sound worth it. That doesn't sound worth it at all. Especially because telepathy seems useless unless you have another person with telepathy. Okay, we need your medicine. Definitely. We spend a lot of that. You can have this. And these. Wow. Just, wow. Yeah. Thanks for the medicine. Sherry, can you apply this tech print? Thank you. It's so fucking cold. Gary, what you doing, man? Oh, refueling the generators. Yeah, leaving because of dangerous temperature. I don't fucking blame you. I blame you for showing up in the first place. Who goes, ah, yeah, the negative fucking 5-degree place. Let's go there to trade. The moment I would have gotten close and it would have been like fucking -1, I would have been like, I don't know if we should keep moving forward. I feel like maybe going even deeper into the cold might be a bad idea. It's just so fucking insane. At least little baby Sari doesn't know what's going on. I should have called in a beacon earlier. My gosh, by the way. I realized that after the raid happened and I could have called in a beacon. It was too late. These guys didn't hypothermia to death after all, so I guess my rushing was kind of unnecessary. Oh well. Did he regrow his lung? He did. Speaking of which, let's take your lung and kidney. Yeah, he did regrow it, though. It's like I said, they do regrow that shit because the organ regen, it's kind of nutty. I mean, it takes a while, but still, free organs, all you gotta do is feed them. What it's really insane on is people who can death rest. If you can get organ regeneration in a gene pack and give it to a death resting person, they become. You don't even need to feed them. Like, I'm not talking a colonist. I mean, it's good in a colonist too, but it's even better on a non-colonist because then you can just not feed them, leave them in a hole, take their body parts. Dropped right on top of me, huh? No. That's a bit much for dropping on top of me. I'm not dealing with that. That's a bit of a fuck no from me, dog. I don't like the dropping right on top of you raids. I already think they're annoying, but to send in that many fucking pods, how are you supposed to have defenses for that? Just, oh yeah, at a literal second's notice, you need to be able to fend off fucking 5 people per colonist. No. It's a bit fucking insane, don't you think? Yeah, that concrete's gonna wait. It's a bit too cold. At least when the cold snap ends, it'll be a little warmer. Also, everything's white. It's just pure white. Go to sleep. I don't know how long Sari's gonna be a baby. I don't know when they stop aging at insane speeds. And I also don't know when they are considered a child. Oh, inspired creativity? How nice. Oh, we've already got insanely good beds of every type. Guess we can try and replace the hospital bed with a better one. What does the quality even do? Oh, it does affect the rate, like the chance of survival and shit like that. Oh. Oh, whatever. It's just a couple percent. I don't want to waste the resources rebuilding a new one. Seems like a waste just for a, like, 2% increase to surgery success chance. At least we're almost done with the advanced fabrication, so we can get a vehicle and drive out of here. Turn on the fucking heater in the car and get the fuck out. Oh, she hit 2, by the way. Yippee. I don't care about that crap. So I did just look it up because I was curious. It's when she hits age 3 that she becomes normal child instead of baby. Also, cold snaps over, thank goodness. So by the end of the stream tomorrow, she'll definitely have been a child. Unless we get really delayed for some reason. Also, uh-oh. Solar flare, everyone's gonna fucking freeze! Solar flare, please end soon. Please end soon, solar flare. Thank you. Didn't last too long. It is a lot warmer out now, though, so I can move these to a better position. Can finally warm up the dining room. Jerry has cancer. In his neck. Let's save and I guess try and remove that. Glitter World meds. Okay. Harry! As a reward for him going through cancer, you're going to make him not 39 anymore. Apparently that's too old. They're just cuddling there, I guess. Yeah, okay, from now on I'm keeping everyone below 30, I guess. Or close to 30, I guess. I can't really do below. But jeez, that was, concerning. Tell you what, next I'll do it to Gary and get him down to 30 on the dot. And then I'll have Harry start de-aging himself. So yeah, Gary, where are you at? You're in there. That was, Randy, you shouldn't have. You really fucking shouldn't have. Toxic potatoes sprouted under my building. It sprouted under my building. How nice. in the snow, so it didn't really sprout. Okay, Harry, you're up now. Why don't you go ahead and equip that in case you need it, and then go gain Psi Focus. Caravan animals. Okay, we've got 3 dryads here. Something really good on them, please. I'll take some medicine. Cannibal coffee? I'm not dealing with a mech hive. Light that damn beacon. Oh, Mary's aunt is here to help. So does that one just not have gear? I'll be honest, I'm not coming down here for just 2 silver and 2 medicine. $25 fucking Lancers and 3 Diaboli! Oh my gosh! Oh, advanced fabrication, how nice. Yeah, we'll learn deep drilling, I guess. And we'll pretend like that shit over there is not going on right now while we make a transmission. I feel like the 3 Diabolus was just a bit unfucking necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a wild limb and say that that wasn't fair because of the fucking 3 bosses. That's not just a raid, that's 3 times the fucking Mechaniter boss. Like, insane. I'm gonna restart it and let them try again, but this time without the damn Diabolus. Because that is a bit unfair. Having the fucking Diaboli there. And I guess 1 less Lancer because of that. Okay, let's try this again. And I'll have Sherry just go buck wild in there as well. If she can get there in time to do fucking anything. Why is she so slow? Is it the snow? It is. She'll get there eventually. Let's have her go one at a time, helping out the raiders. Mary's aunt is still fine. Thank all of you for your help. Sherry, can you save any of them? 2 hours? That's a bit too short of a time. Is there anyone else who's down that can be helped? Nero? 4 hours? That's... Okay, we're gonna just have to tend him here. Oh. Oh, you're not making it in time. Let's just rescue a couple of them. Try and get the relations back up. That was something. Did you regrow another body part or something? Why are you not in bed? You may be capable of walking, but hold still. We're still going to rescue you. Okay. I don't think he's losing another toe, so we're going to go ahead and give him that new foot on his right foot. Or new leg, rather. Okay, we're up to 100, so we didn't really need to save both of them, but oh well. It is a bit laggy with all these people here still, so hopefully they leave soon. Hint, hint. Hint. Thank you. I'll go ahead and change the schedule so they can go anywhere again. I don't think they need to stay close anymore. Sarah's a bit hungry. Mary will deal with that. My goodness, though. This is insane. This Ice Age. Oh, gosh. I hope it ends soon, because I'm not gonna lie, it's a little annoying. Hosting nobles. An Arco Cube. What? Blood rot? No. I don't know what an Arco Cube is. I don't know why it says you can pick it up and throw it. What? Very strange. Good and normal. Well, today's stream has been intriguing. Are you Barry, do me a favor. Hurry up and deconstruct that. Just want to replace it with a good one to speed up his side focus gain already. You need to be assigned to construction to do that. Are you serious? Ugh. Whatever. Okay, why don't you go ahead and go de-age yourself a bit. Up to 67 years old over here, by the way. Probably won't be getting any more organs out of her. I'm not gonna bother taking like her jaw and eyes and stuff like that, even though I really probably should, so I have extra. I'm not going to, and I might regret it. I just don't want to go through the effort, and I don't want to spend my herbal meds I've got. Especially since right now with the Ice Age, herbal meds are going to be a bit of a rarer resource. But hey, at least we did get some of her stuff, like her lung and kidney. Can't you eat? Harry, you need to cook. I hate when he just doesn't cook for a long time. Cool, I guess. Stop flirting with a woman who's already married, Harry. That's considered a ballroom? That's kind of funny. This is considered a gallery, so... We've only got one normal art in there. If we can get one more good one, that'll be all of them as at least good quality. Still haven't had a single masterwork, or even a single excellent quality, because I don't think Barry is very good at art. Yeah, not very good at all. I still have Mary mostly doing cleaning, due to her needing to stay nearby for Sari to eat. But, yeah. But things are still going well, I would say. A mostly good situation here. We did make the last transmission, right? Yeah, the radiators at least. I can't remember if that was in a previous save or not where I started and built the transmission. Okay, yeah, no. Different save. Go ahead, Jerry. Finish off the last thing we need. Once this transmission is done, we have made a car. This has been a very hell of an eventful stream, not gonna lie. We do need a place to, like, park it, though. And we're gonna need to be able to make chem fuel. Actually, we'll have Sherry do it. Okay, we'll have Sherry do it, as I was saying. So let's have a place to park it. I mean, asphalt makes the most sense. It should be near our storage area. So I'm thinking, like, right over here, and we'll have a garage door over there. 5x8 should be good. So a nice auto garage door, obviously. And we'll do concrete. It does mean we don't have to worry about power, but, like... Come on. You're going to have to worry about that anyway. Also, a bunch of Apuntias over here, I guess. So yeah, we'll get power over to here. Actually, let's... There we go. Since it is an auto door, it needs the power, but it'll be worth it. And now we need a biofuel refinery to make some power source fuel with. I know why I said power. Why is the floor like this? Hang on, is this like a terrain bug? If this was soil, would it... Okay, I'm gonna do that then, just to make it not look weird. It literally doesn't matter at all, I just don't want it to look weird. It's supposed to be a really long driveway, basically. I was gonna have it be just a parking spot, and I realized because of trees and shit, I should have it be a whole driveway. That's why originally it was smaller, and then I'm like, wait a minute, expand. Harry, are you not cooking again? He says, knowing damn well that's what happened. There we go. Now we don't have to feed her anymore either. Simple. But yeah, with more steel being worked on, we'll have a nice concrete garage door, which is an interesting material to make a door out of, I'm not gonna lie, but... yeah. Sherry, I want you to wake up, eat, and go... I want you to make that now, so that I can get the flooring set up for under it. Because, yeah, that's going to be an issue. We need to work on ASAP so that there isn't just a hole in our wall. But hopefully between her and Barry we can get this whole driveway built relatively soon. That and the chem thing. My screen just shook. Was there an explosion somewhere for some reason? Concerning. Come on, Sherry. I know you're probably hungry or something. Yeah, you're hungry. You want to stop, so just finish the garage door and you can go eat. There you go. Oh, she doesn't even want to eat. She wants to add more steel. She wants to keep working. Now that's a trooper right there. She's like, I will not eat until the job is at least a little more done. Possibly entirely done with the way she's still going. Holy shit. Okay, no. Now she'll rest. Holy crap. Bye, that. Whatever that name is. Sherry's starving. Oh, I fucking wonder why. On the bright side, though, at least I've gotten everyone in my colony to be pretty young. Right now, the oldest person is, I believe, Mary at 32. Which, if 32 is the oldest person in the colony, that's really fucking young. Okay. I'm just gonna let Zvev Khan die, because I'm not dealing with that shit. Crisis of belief? Harry! Harry. You had a crisis of belief? You don't know if Aryism is the true... Oh, that's a big issue. We don't want to have to kill you, do we? What even was causing him to be so upset? Oh my gosh, you fucking moron! You asked out a married woman twice, and then because she said no, you're like, maybe Aryism isn't the truth. My gosh, I fucking hate the AI in this sometimes. That's just fucking infuriating. I don't know how I already had so much chem fuel, but you know what? I'm fine with that. Sherry, can you do me a favor and haul that slag chunk? And lastly, Gary, I know you want to haul that Lancer. Can you instead refuel the Nomad so we can move it over to where it's supposed to be? Speaking of moving it, we're gonna need to deal with that. There's more components there I missed. So this thing is about 2 wide. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chop down these trees, including the stumps. Just completely get rid of them. And then I'm gonna deconstruct those two. So the car can drive out. It's gonna be a bit of a mess getting out of here. Oh good, a Psychic Soothe. A matter of fact, can we, like, do that to make this a little easier on the driver? Oh, an eclipse in the middle of the night, yeah. Fucking 3 in the morning, and it's like, yeah, an eclipse. Yeah, you know what? We don't need to mine that out. Okay, we're gonna rebuild it, but forbid it for now. She can go eat, I guess. Who else could do the driving? I almost put Sari in the car. She can't do that. There's a small issue with that. Okay, Barry, come on in. Let's get this thing parked in a good place. Good luck figuring out a way to get there. There we go. If you're wondering why I did that, like, turnaround, it was so that it would be lined up horizontally instead of vertically. Although, admittedly, it looked kind of nice vertically, but, oh well. We have a car! How wonderful! Still out there, huh? don't know where else Severon would be, I guess, but just kind of funny looking over there and seeing it. Gonna starve to death soon? You mean you feel like you're gonna pass out? You are passed out. Duh. Okay, Harry, I want you to do one last age. Get yourself to 19. We're not getting any younger than that. And then Mary is the oldest at 32. So Mary needs the next de-aging. I'll wait until she's done feeding her child. And she's in bed. Imagine you're Jerry. You come back to your room and you just see the fucking leader of your organization passed out at the foot of your bed. Barry just came in and stole his fucking meal. She won't even know what happened. She was asleep the whole time. She won't even realize it. So now the oldest person in the whole colony is Sherry at 29, tied with Jerry also at 29. Though I could de-age them as well. I could get everyone even younger, you know. I could do that. And then they'd be like 19 each. Maybe I'll do that. Younger is better, right? It's always better to have them be younger until they hit 19 and 18. You pretty much want to be around 20, give or take a year. Not really give or take 2 years, and definitely not 3 years, because if you hit 17, it's like, oh, no, that's not good. But it's preferable for everyone to be exactly 20. That's the ideal age. How'd this hare die? An otter? I didn't know otters were predators. Hang on. Otters are predators, but not mega sloths. Okay. I guess. I mean, I knew mega sloths weren't, but I'm just like thinking to myself, like, those things are way better at combat than a fucking otter. Andrew Sarchus's. Those look like giant wolverines. Bear dog. Well, that's gonna be wonderful for any traders who show up to deal with. Speaking of which, I could call in a trade caravan if I wanted. I do think the storyteller point things I can do is an interesting concept, but I never really do it. Because, like, I've committed raw cannibalism. How did they get in? How did they get in? really? Yeah, no. How did they get in? I'm reloading a save. There's no way they could have possibly gotten in. All the doors were shut. The hell? Is there a corpse that was blocking a door open? That's such a long save to have to reload to, man. Anyway, I could do a random quest item and it costs it costs 1/6 of my points. 100 fucking points for that. And it's usually not worth it because it's a random quest item. It can be a really good one. Or it can be really bad. Oh, this is from right when the otter finished eating that, I think. Also, we're still going through an ice age, but it's a really nice temperature here for an ice age. I wouldn't call barely below freezing an ice age, but I guess it is. Was this before I de-aged Sherry? No. Or Mary? Oh, what the fuck ever. You know what I mean. Knight leather heavy shield. That looks really cool. Too bad it's probably useless. Yeah, I don't get how they got in. Is there a door somewhere that is blocked up? It doesn't look like it. It really looks like it was just some bullshit I didn't see. Oh, what the hell ever. Let's cheer everyone up because everyone's a bit upset right now. Or not everyone, one person. Would have been nice if she went to the party that I specifically had for her. Whatever. It is worth noting I made an extra bedroom for Sari, and now because there's a relationship, if they get married before Sari's a child, it literally was a waste of time. I guess it could be a noble's room. I could turn it into a noble room, actually. That is a decent idea. If I get a quest like that, I can do that. Because it's already got the flooring. We would just need to replace the bed with like a better bed and shit like that. Compensated combat. Okay, terrifying amount of them. This seems like a really decent damage weapon. But it's kind of slow firing, isn't it? So I don't know if I'd want that. The Siegebreaker armor would slow down my pawns too much to be worth it. I don't think I'd do this. Even though these are good rewards, but this is way too many people that I'd have to deal with. I don't think I want to deal with that. If it was for an Architect arm, I'd do it. But an Architect eye... The eyes aren't as good as the arms and the legs, that's for sure. Oh well. We've got a large amount of plasteel. That is very nice to have. But I want to get the ability to do deep mining and get a drill and a scanner set up now, instead of later when I'd be like, shit, I didn't get the stuff for it, and now I don't have the resources to make one, you know, if I ran out of steel, for example. So I want to get that set up now instead of later. Mary's starving? Then eat. I know there's food. I saw it. Right there. Definitely food. I'm gonna have to tell Harry to make more soon, because he's not gonna do it of his own volition, but, you know. It's because he's always regaining psi focus. He's just focused on the psi focus. And just like that, though, we did upgrade his psi focus regaining speed. Because now all of these are good quality. It wasn't much of an increase. He's still at 100% a day, but it's nice, okay? It's a nice amount for him to gain. He's obviously not going to use the... He's not going to be doing psi focus for an entire day straight. He can only meditate while he's awake, so... Duh. Okay. Harry, you're gonna need to cook very soon, but why don't you de-age yourself one more time? Oh, no, wait, you're 18. Oh, thank goodness I noticed that now before turning him 16. That would have been bad. No, I'll de-age Jerry and Sherry now. Well, not now. He needs to hit 100% psi focus so he can do that, but, you know what I mean. Next. That'll put him up 10 years, so he'll be at 28. And then he can just de-age himself a little bit more. He'll go down to like 24, somewhere in that ballpark. And we'll leave him there, because, I mean, come on. It's not that important. I just want him in their early to mid-20s, basically. Basically, I want them below 28, for the most part. Because as long as they're below 28, I'm fine. How's Sari doing over here? Still sleepy, but not sleeping. Great. So yeah, having done nothing with the kids before, although I did learn, like I said, that when she hits 3, she'll be a child. Having done nothing with the children before, all I know is that the better the life you give them, the better they are. That's all I know. I don't know what makes them better. I don't know if you get to pick their traits, if you get to pick their proficiencies, like their passions, rather. I don't know what it is. If all I get to pick is their passions, I'll be honest, not worth it that much. But, ideally, if I get to pick passions and traits, or even just traits, really, I'll be in a good position. Now, I think it's time that we learn some more with prosthetics. But I actually think it's better if we go down the tissue route and we get some synthetic organs. Because if we go down the organ route, we can get synthetic lungs. And you're probably like, well, what's the point in that? Synthetic lungs are better than normal lungs, which is already nice. But also, I don't think they can get rot stink exposure with those. I think those are antitoxic. So it would make them immune to rot stink, and I no longer have to worry about that. That's not something I'm prioritizing. I'm mainly actually doing this for the better hearts, because better hearts gives you better blood filtration and pumping, which is really good. Same with your kidneys and liver and all that. All the organs getting upgraded, that's the main goal, because it heals quicker, deals with wounds quicker. All of that's way better. I'm not doing it because of the rot stink. That's just a nice bonus. But, yeah, we're in a pretty good position now. Harry is almost able to do 2 time reversals. I'll let him gain a little beyond what he needs. Let him hit 85. There we go. Okay, so the 2 that need it are Jerry and Sherry. I'll do Sherry first, and she's closer. There we go. She's turned 19. Now it's just Jerry, who's the oldest in the colony at 29. Then we just gotta use table over here to make Harry younger again, and we'll be good. Everyone will be below 28. But the reason I'm going for the below 28 as my rule of thumb is because once they hit 28, I can just de-age them to 18. So, if they're 28 or higher, I de-age them to make them as young as possible. Did I do my math wrong? I totally did. It's 92 I needed, not 82. Whatever. Slightly stupid aside. Maybe don't punch the woman who just gave birth. You're an asshole, Gary. And he did it right after we just fucking had our medical person get knocked unconscious, so she's gonna have to treat herself. Tell you what, I'll let her treat herself with really good medicine. Oh wait, she can't stand. Gary, you're an asshole. You don't deserve actual medicine. That's why I did that. Harry, please wake up soon so that we can deal with this dumb fucking Gary asshole's work. But I used actual meds so she'll heal as fast as possible. And Sherry, I want you preaching health to her. I want her up now. She needs to be able to... Never mind. At least they got some good, tasty meals. My goodness, though, that is annoying. I hope Mary heals up relatively fast. Come on, finish with the baby. There we go. Let's have everyone improve their mood, because no one's quite topped up, but let's get them topped up. Hopefully. There we go. So that does give me a development point, but more importantly, it makes everyone a little bit happier. I guess we'll deal with this trader and then we'll end the stream. I was about to say, so we'll end the stream there, but never mind. We'll trade first. Wait until they're closer, so that doesn't take as much time to get there in order to haul their shit. Now we'll trade. Okay, herbal meds, please. Thank you. They've also got giant capybaras. My girlfriend would hate me if I didn't buy them, but I'm sorry, I'm not buying them. Let's sell all this garbage I've got. So much garbage. %91. And we don't need more good sculptures, so. Looks like that's all I would want. Okay. Now we'll end the stream. Just had to do the trading first. Well, that was a pretty eventful stream. We got a car. We're currently in an ice age. That was especially bad at the start because I'm a moron. But it was worth it. Nothing of value lost. Yeah. Sari hit 2 years old, and she's currently on her way to 3. I mean, she's already just 1 quadrum away. Biologically, which it's not an actual full quadrum, mind you. So it'll be relatively early into the next stream that we actually have her becoming an adult. So yeah. Or not an adult, a child. Not a baby. Anyway. But with that, I will leave you there. Tomorrow, Sari will grow all up. Until then, I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.